What's up, everybody? Back with another episode. And I want to say that it is so good being here and out here with another episode. Got my blanket. I got all this stuff showing. Let me show. Okay. All right. So I want to say special shout out to Storm. He came on the show. It was exciting. It was great. I thought it was a dope interview. If you all missed that interview, make sure you all go check out the replay. Make sure you get into that. And I want to say thank you to all the new producers that subscribe. So let us first get into the first topic of today. Kevin McCall, that's Eva's ex and baby daddy. He is in the media right now because he is pretty much still saying that Eva and Missy Elliott is getting it on, that they have been getting it on in the bedroom, that they're messing around. Now, he posted on his story, he said, what age do kids start Googling their name? They better get better at lying. And he started showing stuff all in there. And then he was saying that I feel sorry for Mike Sterling because he doesn't know about the orgies and about the trips to Dubai. The industry runs through your ex models and leave them desperate and have to rely on having kids with successful men for their steady income and to keep the man I got out. And my punishment was lies to people with no high school diploma, reality TV watchers. Ha, I made it out alive. Poor Mike, you will see in a couple of years, maybe less, me and Lance dipple for a reason. Ha, duh. And then he wrote on here, and this is on the Neighborhood Talk. He wrote here, everyone knows that Missy Elliott sends the best baby shower gifts to prove she will always be the top dog. Mike, Missy comes first, sir. So he's still putting out these rumors that Eva is getting on with Missy Elliott. And now, why is he saying this? Why is he saying this? Because this man is homeless. He's a whole struggle. He don't look like his picture. He literally looks like something else. Let me see. Can I pull up a picture of him? Let me see. Can I pull up a picture of everybody that I'm taking? So let me see if I can pull up a picture of him. He don't look the same. This is how he look now. Let me see if I can pull up a picture. He looks totally different in this picture, and he living a rough life. You know, your ex left, they with somebody else, and your ex is in a successful relationship. You're not. The last time we talked about Kevin is he got in my DM and called me the F word. Yes, he did. He called me the F word and everything else. Some of my producers, y'all remember that because all I said was, we did a live and somebody said that he's homeless, he looked bad and rough, and he just started calling me all type of F words in the DM. And then he blocked me. I took those screenshots, but I didn't feel like finding them and re-putting it up here. But I think that he is jealous of his ex. And I'm reading in the comments, oh, wow, smile. He's bitter and jealous of Eva. Yes, he is, because this woman, here she is. She's moved on. She got another relationship. I do believe that the guy is on drugs, allegedly. And he's upset that his ex moved on with somebody else. Who cares if Missy Elliott is smashing the wife? As long as she taking care of her kids, as long as the bills are paid and they're in a safe environment, it's cool. Only person got to be worried about that is, Eva's new husband. Okay, the man that she's with now, if she's smashing Missy Elliott. I don't believe it, but hey, it could be true because Jaguar Wright. Maybe we should ask Jaguar Wright if if Missy Elliott smashed. Maybe we should ask Jaguar Wright if Missy Elliott is smashing if Missy Elliott is smashing Eva. Maybe we should call Jaguar Wright. Let me see. Maybe we should call her. Maybe I need to get Storm up here and ask her about that. Maybe so. Okay, so I said I had to talk about this subject because it's true. Now, we could easily get Jaguar Wright, to come on the show and say what she had to say. And because that's one thing about Kevin. He always pointed blame at Eva. He don't see the problem. He got the problem. And what he need to realize is before you up there try to scream at the rooftop to these other folks, you need to watch out with it. 50 Cent said Olivia messed with Missy. Everybody be talking about that. Did Missy ever come out the closet? I don't know. I don't like Jacqueline period. Did she come out the closet? So everybody keeps saying it. Last time I checked, she did not come out and say she liked women. I'm going to just be clear. Did she ever come out the closet? Let's be clear here. I don't know. You could tell me in the chat. But did Missy Elliott ever come out the closet? Y'all can let me know. Okay, no, she didn't. So for us to assume that is really, you're going to be looking kind of crazy because this woman still, ain't come out no closet. Okay, thank you. That's moving on. Let's move on. Okay. Somebody, I don't think so. Give me a second. She said never. Okay. Let me see it there. I don't think so. So when I said never, Olivia 50, work that back. Because they kept asking. They kept asking and kept bringing this up. And I'm like, did she ever come out the closet? That's what I would like to know. Shoot, that's all I want to know. Give me a second. And this to Kevin, y'all can see how he look. He's still out here telling on his ex. All he got to do is get his life together. And I would send my voice note, but he didn't already block me. I'm like this. You got all that stuff to say. Take a bath. Take a shower. Get your life together. Because your ex, she moved on, and she moved on with somebody else. And you can't get mad at nobody else but yourself. Okay? You can't get mad at nobody else but yourself. And don't forget, y'all, we have a special show that we're doing next, that we're doing. Give me a second. Give me a second, you guys. Okay, I'm trying to pull up something. And that's that was a Kevin McCall. Let me see. Oh, there we go. And don't forget, tomorrow we will be immediately following the debate. We will be doing the thing. Hold on. First of all, let me take the green screen because my green screen is not looking right. I got to get another light. I'm going to take this off because it's all messed up. There we go. Take that off really quickly. Because, like, that green screen is definitely... Let me put Kevin McCall back on. Yes. All right. So immediately following the debate, we will be doing this. Yes, immediately following the debate. That will be tomorrow. We will be covering the debate. And I'm so happy for that. That will be Wednesday. And of course, if you want to come on, hit the StreamYard link or you call in. That number will be 646-716-8447. We had a successful myself. It was Blue Skies and myself. We're doing the debate. We did it last week and it was awesome. So if y'all want to join us, y'all could definitely do that. And that will be tomorrow. We will be having the review of the debate. Immediately following the debate, we'll be doing a review. Yes, I'm so excited. I'm excited. Yes. Okay. Yes. I will see. I'm gonna ask Blue Skies if she want to join tomorrow. I definitely will ask her. I'm gonna ask her if she want to join tomorrow. Definitely. So now in my next subject, and then I do want y'all to call in. Okay, Daytime Tea Time Candace and DJ Boof. I'm like, is Candace single? Because she out here popping her booty and out in these streets. I want to know, is Candace from Daytime Tea, is she single now? Is she a single woman? And you know the reason why I say that, because she did a live and she was pretty much talking about DJ Boof and, just laughing with her. And I want to know, like, is she single? Because she went out with her friends and they went out to go see, went out to the club and she out there and, DJ Boof and out there and she out there talking to DJ Boof and because, DJ Boof saying alive, he ain't got the tea, he got the coffee. She there. DJ Boof shouting her out. And I'm like, is she single? Did I miss something? Did I miss something here? Like, I know, like, come on, did I miss something? Is she out here single? That's what I want to know. And so she asked DJ Boof, and DJ Boof offered her some drinks. And she said it was a vibe. You know, daytime, it was a vibe, and they were vibing. And I'm like, wait a minute. Wait. Is they out? I just want to know, did they smash? That's what I want to know. Did they smash? I'm not saying they did smash, but I'm asking a question. Did they smash? But you know, I ain't gonna put that out there. But she was so happy, and I'm like, is this woman still married? That's what I want to know. Is she still married? Well, you saw her birthday picture on all the legs out. Where was the hubby? And so I'm like, what? And I was excited to see her because she's a beautiful woman. And then, you know, people were saying, you know, Wiley, this is not the old times. She's a grown woman. She can do what she wants. Nobody is worship and nobody is worried about like where her husband is. She's a blogger and her husband will understand that she's just chasing a story. But I just said what I said. Okay. But she was out there. Was she out there going to she was out in the club, you know, dancing. What up, Dayka? Shout out to Candace. He was shouting her out and stuff. You know, I don't want to know. Is this something I don't know? He was shouting her out. So what up, Candace? DaytimeTeaTime. And she out there dancing like what? Don't get me wrong. I love reporting on this because Candace did have the exclusive breaking down the story of when DJ Boof left the Wendy Williams show. It was one of her subscribers that inboxed Boof, and Boof responded, and that is when Candace released the information. That is when Candace had released the information and put it on the page. And so that's why Candace is up there. So that's what I'm saying. Candace is putting that out. To give me a second. I was just saying something. And she did that on her channel. And I was asking, I'm like, is she I need to know to get to see. I'm trying to, and I'm like, did they break up or something? That's what I want to know. Is it something that we don't know that they break up? And that's all I wanted to know. But I'm glad that DJ Boof did give her a shout out. It was definitely great. And when I saw that, I was like, dang, like, I have a question for the chat. If you're a married woman, should you always bring your husband to a club? Do you like, is I'm outdated thinking? Maybe let me open up the phone line and see if anybody, do you think that it's okay for Candace to go to the club by herself without her husband? Maybe I can put, let me put the number on the screen. We get about 2 callers. Let me know. Okay. I just want to know. Is that possible? Should you go to the club, without your husband? Have you ever went to the club without your husband to meet another man, like a DJ, like DJ Boof? Not necessarily Wiley. He ain't got to be everywhere she goes. Okay. I don't know because I'm not married. I'm asking, Dave, can you call in and give me the women perspective? Because call in and give me the women perspective because I would like to know, if you could call in and give me the women perspective. And J Love, you a married woman. Can you call in and give me the women perspective on this? Because I think that she should have been with her husband. I would want my wife, that beautiful, thick, going out to the club by themselves without their husband. That's just me. I would be right there. Okay, let's go. Let me go to the phone lines and get some answers here. 7954 calling you on the air.
Hey, Wiley, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. So, what's up? Would you go out
So
to the
my
club?
opinion,
Yeah, go
yes,
ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I don't see nothing wrong with going out to a club and having a good time with your girls and stuff, and you married, having a husband. There's nothing wrong with that. The difference is what you're doing in the club. Now, when you start flirting around and you start, laughing, and that's when it changes a little bit. But there's nothing wrong with going to the club and having a good time with your girls.
Okay.
So that I do um think of. But as far as how Candace and what he had mentioned about, what was the thing that they mentioned?
It was
Both of them said the same
it
thing.
was a vibe.
It was it's a vibe. So what was the vibe? So was you flirting? Was you? Because I think it was kind of a little shade to me because it was just like Tasha was mentioning how about she had spoke to DJ Boof. Right. And she mentioned, so it was kind of like, was it a little shady a little bit? That's how I kind of took it, and you wanted to hype up because really you didn't really have much to say about because you didn't get the tea, or the coffee, how you say it, you know? So I feel okay, there's nothing wrong with that. I see that she was trying to do two things at the same time, want to enjoy herself and flirting a little bit. She might be having something going on at home. That's her business, you know? But again, she might be feeling herself a little bit and she's more confident and
Okay.
she was out there pool throwing a little, But go ahead, do your thing, Wally.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right.
All
Enjoy
right. Let's go.
yourself.
Bye bye. 0817, Carly on air.
Hey, Wiley. She literally just took the words out my mouth because I was going to say the same thing. I'm not married anymore, but when I used to go to the club, sometimes we'll go together and sometimes we won't. Like we'll go separate places. I mean, I don't really like for my man to be in my face 24/7. That's just me though.
Sure.
I like alone time.
Yes.
So
yes.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but I don't know. Like the caller said, it might been shade because Tasha K did just say something about DJ Booth, and then I think the next day Candace posted those pictures. So
she said it was a vibe. But
I don't think there's anything wrong with her going out.
She said it was a vibe. So what's the vibe?
See, I don't know. But isn't DJ Booth married?
No, I don't think DJ Booth married. Is he married? I don't think he's married.
Oh, he's not?
I don't think DJ Booth married. Let me see in the chat if y'all post in the chat and see if he married or not.
I thought he was married for some reason. Maybe well, if he's not married, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, she is a little bit out there now, but maybe I don't know. Maybe she just feel more comfortable being out now. Because I mean, I saw her smoking and everything. So
what?
I mean, yeah, she was doing a hookah.
Come through. Wow, Candace is really. I'm here for it. Like I'm really, really here for it. I think after all this stuff, like lately, like she have been on it.
Yeah, she been having fun. Maybe it took for her to turn 30 to.
I'm here for it though.
Fun,
I'm here for the vibe.
I mean, I don't know what kind of Christian she is. My mom, and us was grew up in Kojic, so they was strict. We couldn't wear pants and stuff.
Yeah.
So my mom didn't really get free until she married my stepdad. So I don't know. It's just I don't know. Maybe she's just enjoying herself, or maybe they did break up. I don't know. But I gotta go because Instacart coming.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
She gonna fry. I got my chicken drumsticks ready to be air fried. Okay.
Right, bye.
Okay, bye. All right, ladies, call in. Let me see what y'all got to say. 5840, call you on the air.
Hey, Wally, I hope the vibe was a Bible scripture. Because isn't she a Christian woman? Ever since she's been hanging around with that Omar Wiggins, I hope he didn't turn her out. Did that Omar Wiggins turn her out?
Oh, gosh.
Atlanta gay?
I think ever since out of Atlanta, she have been out there. I'm here for it, though.
I want to know what Tasha K input is.
Oh, you already know Tasha K about to say something off the rails. She about to say she is about to say she giving that yoni. And you know Tasha. She's gonna say something off the rails. Just watch what she.
No, but it was very flirtatious, honestly, to be a married woman.
But so it all depends on how your marriage is, though. What if your husband don't care you doing it as long as you bring it home the bag? You know, I think.
Yeah, but the way she presents herself online, that she's this Christian woman. I mean, but
maybe
there's nothing
she a
wrong
clubbing
with
Christian.
Being
maybe she a clubbing Christian.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't know, but just be you. We like this Candace.
Yeah. I'm here for it because when I saw it, I'm like, who else is seeing this?
She was glowing. She was happy. You know, we want this Candace.
And because he kept saying it was a vibe. It was she was
a vibe.
Yeah, she was blushing. I saw the blush.
But she said she's gonna get that interview, so good luck. I hope she do.
I hope she do because I want to definitely
because it was a vibe.
It was a vibe. Thank you.
All right.
Okay. Oh wow. Let's go to the phone lines. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Hey Wiley, how are you?
All right.
I totally agree with the previous caller. I like this new Candace. Like, she's explored her sexuality. And I think as a married woman, there's nothing wrong with going out, having a great time. And I'm sure that her husband knows about it. Like, she is a YouTube, you know, going out, having a great time. You know, when like she was real prudish, I was like, ugh, it turns me off. But now that she's just explore her sexuality and being herself, I think married women can do that as well, just as long as they're respecting the boundaries of their family.
Yeah, so you all about it, as long as you respect the boundaries of the family. Thank you for that. Thank you. I feel you though. Thank you. So you didn't see nothing wrong with it. I hear you on that. Thank you.
What about
Ken?
All right. Yeah.
All right now. That I hear you. Thank you, Jay. I love her. Okay, let's go to the next Anonymous, you live on the air.
Greetings, my love. How are you?
How are you? Doing great.
That's wonderful. Wonderful to hear. Happy to hear you doing great. So I just got home. I'm getting my dinner ready and I'm listening to you. But I forgot, because I've been crazy busy the last couple of days. I've actually forget to send you a message or the screenshot, but I commented sometime last week, I think it was last week Friday actually, I commented on something that Boof posted on the Shade Room. And do you know that Boof was in my DMs?
What?
He hopped right on in my DMs, and not only did he hop in my DMs, but what he did was, but I had already screenshot it. He deleted what he said to me after he said it, but I had already screenshot it. And I said to him, he said, this is his, because my comment was like, stay out of women's business, because he was commenting under something with Nene. And I said, and you know, he's Trini. So I said to him, this is not how Trini men roll. You know, they don't get in women's business. And he was in my DMs in like 2.3 seconds, Wiley. He was up in my DMs. And he said, oh, you know, this is his life and whatever. So I sent him a message and I said, I don't know what's going on, you know, but I just think that you should just, you know, stay out of women's business. Do what you have to do. Focus on yourself. Focus on what's best for you. And I wish you the best. I'm going to send them to you.
Yeah.
But when I send it to you, don't put me on Front Street. You know, you like to put me on Front Street. But I'm gonna send them to you as soon as I get some time. the only thing is, I don't know if I could send a voice note because I did send him a voice note. So I don't know if I could forward the voice note to you, or maybe I'll screen record the voice note and then send it to you.
Yes.
But I'll send you the screenshots. He was very quick and fast. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that he was in my DM so quickly. So he liked the mess that's going on and the attention that's going on. I mean, okay, you get fired from the Wendy Williams show, but you a big known DJ, so move on with your life. What's the big deal of like why you need to get online or you need to do an interview and talk about it and all that stuff? And clearly he is in his feelings because, like I said, he was in my DM so quick. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what the hell? But I'll send it to you when I get some time, Wiley.
Okay, thank you.
All right. You're welcome.
So that's what I had to say about the whole Candace thing. But overall, my thing is, I'm glad that my sister's out here doing it. She's beautiful and she's really living her best life. And I love to see that. I love to see her happy. I love to see her out there, getting these exclusives. And I'm glad that she's not distracted by the noise. She's still out here getting these clicks and views and not distracted by what folks got to say. So for that, I'm extremely happy that Candace is out here doing it. Now, last night, Storm Monroe came on the Wiley Show. Okay, gave us the exclusive. So, of course, Ahmad Wiggins is still on a rant against Storm Monroe. So he goes on his station head show and saying, Storm only got the interview because my people sent it to his people. My people was in her DMs first, and then he copied off of me. And then one of the Storm Chasers called in that she's a Storm Chaser and she's an Ahmad Wiggins fan. She was like, this don't have, I don't look at it like that. I don't believe that Storm doing that. I just think that some people make it seem that way, but it's not that way. And of course, when you're dealing with somebody that can't see outside of himself, don't necessarily understand that Storm have his own followers. Storm have his own people. He got 120,000 subscribers, and he got his own people that Storm chase. And if you all checked out the Neighborhood Talk, they actually reposted Storm Monroe's story on the page. They reposted Storm Monroe on the Neighborhood Talk too. And they did that today when they were talking about Ryan Henry story. They posted his clips on that, and he's definitely on fire right now. This is his moment. And then you see how Ahmad Wiggins has handled it. He can't handle having serious competition because that was somebody who he dragged and dissed to his followers. That same person that he dragged is beating him in the ratings, and Storm Monroe is getting exclusive. They're talking about him on the Neighborhood Talk, on the radio show, all over the country. People are mentioning Storm Monroe, and Mr. Wiggins cannot handle it. And he's talking about, he goes on his rant on stage there and just rants and rants. He making it seem like everybody's against me, and that's not the case. You just can't get distracted with a beat. Keep giving us content. That's all that it counts. Then he said, well, if I start doing reaction videos, you're going to start seeing people do reaction. Who cares? Just stay focused on your show and it will grow. If you stay focused and don't get distracted by what they saying about Storm Monroe. Because he have already won the Who Will Reach 100K first. He already won that. He's at 120,000 subs. And it happened very quickly because, like I said, you only need one good interview to take you over the threshold. That one interview turned into thousands upon thousands of views. And then Ahmad Wiggins said, well, I don't understand how you have the many thousand views and you don't have the many comments. Well, first and foremost, if you go and you do a live interview, most of the comments is in the live chat. They have already commented, but the engagement is high because what he does with those interviews, he chop up the interviews and he put it in smaller segments. Okay. And it's something that I was trying to tell when we had a conversation with Storm. I said he didn't get distracted. I could have easily asked him a question about Ahmad Wiggins, but it was irrelevant because Storm does not talk about Ahmad Wiggins on his channel. Subliminally, none of that. It's Ahmad Wiggins. You got to think, when Jason Lee had Ahmad Wiggins on his show, he literally started to attack Storm and Tasha K. That moment was supposed to be Ahmad Wiggins on this big platform. Who did they drag? Storm Monroe, Tasha K. Even when he was on, even when it was doing to the point when he came on, when Jason Lee came on Storm Ahmad Wiggins' show, he had dragged Storm Monroe and Tasha K. And so that was the moment. That was the moment with the drag because he's actually getting better ratings than Hollywood Unlocked. And mind you, Storm ain't paying no production assistant, no cameraman, no this, no that. And the man is actually getting all the views. And he's doing that because he's being consistent. He don't get distracted. Okay, said, yes, you did right. Great of you at the right time. My ask, yes. And it all happened because relationships. When people say Wiley don't have no relationship, you lie. I got relationships. I just don't get up on the platform and say, hey, this is the person that I'm cool with every third sentence. No, I don't get up here and say, hey, friend, hey, my friendy, friend. I don't need to do that because if you have a relationship, you have the relationship, period. You don't have to brag about it. And I just personally believe that Ahmad Wiggins get in his own way. He does. He take things too personal. He goes off on people that follow other shows that say something that's crazy because you need to stop them for sending you all the information. So what if a person says something negative in the comment? You can't take that stuff personal and go on off on folks because folks are going to comment on you regardless whether they like you or not. They're going to make a comment about you. And if you're the type of person that got to respond to everything that is said about you, you're always going to be on the defense. And then you're going to see your competitors just grow and grow and grow because they're on the comments. Then he said, I'm not going to talk about Jaguar Wright no more. I'm not going to talk about Tasha K. That's where you get the bulk of your views. They don't want to see you just sit and react to video. Once I stop talking about Jaguar Wright, they ain't going to talk about a lie. Once you stop talking about, we still talk about Jaguar Wright. I was the one that told Ahmad Wiggins that Jaguar Wright was talking about him in a live video. I put it on my show. I didn't put what she said, but I watched it because a producer told me. And I told the audience, hey, she responded to Ahmad Wiggins. And what did Ahmad Wiggins do? He dragged her. And so it leads up to his competitor to get the interview. You dragged her. You messed up that bag. Before you just have been humble and be like, okay, let's do an interview. Let's wait before we dragged her. And then when you dragged her, that's when she went on to another platform. But his people was in the chat, Storm people was in the chat, and they got it. It was a lot of them that was there. And what he had to fully realize, it's a lot of people, they share the same, we all share the same fan base. Most of us, you got some people that watch Storm, myself, Ahmad, Daytime, watch so many celebrity gossip channels. And that they watch the Wiley Show. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because when I have to bring it up is so I put my perspective on the situation. And I remember that. I sat there and I said, he did this. As soon as she went live and dragged him out, I went live on my channel. And the reason why we put his name in the title is because I'm led by the spirit to put this out there because it's gonna touch somebody. And that's the reason why on this show, you got to watch the live show because you never know what we're going to discuss over here. Just like tomorrow. We'll be back live tonight because G-Status ATL Hustle is coming on. So I will be doing a review on G-Status. Now, hopefully, the episode come out tonight. So if anybody want to call in against and ask questions, is Ahmad Wiggins jealous of Storm Monroe? If anybody want to speak on that subject, the number is 646-716-8447. If you think that he is jealous of Storm, call in. Do you think that Ahmad should stop mentioning Storm on Station Head and just move on? We got the phone lines open. The phone lines is up. 646-716-8447. If you want to say something, you could definitely call in. That is the number, 646-716-8447. Somebody said, when am I be? Hold on. They said, I has a lot of subs. Why not just be happy? Yes, you got to be content in what you have. Absolutely. Be content in what you have, because if you are content of what you have, that is a blessing, because you had 90,000 subscribers. No, I'm not jealous. I just do commentary. And I've been doing commentary for a long time. I do commentary. That is what I do over here at the Wiley Show. Commentary. This is a commentary channel. You can't always look in the rear view. Yes, you're right about that. You're right about that. They said this good one. I'm looking in the chat. I'm just reading y'all comments. That's all it is. Commentary. I finally sub and watch Storm because of this sector. Right. And Storm Monroe is a great guy. Amaya is bitter. I can't blame him, though. He really blew the bag. He is truly on his own worst enemy. If he worked more from a positive space, he will have positive results. Right, because he did. That interview, that Jaguar Wright interview could have taken him over 100,000. But he dragged her. I would have never dragged her. If I was him, I would have never dragged him. I definitely wouldn't have not. I would have just kept it to myself and did the interview. And then if the interview got heated, guess what? You already doing the interview. That's the piece. Because when you went out of that way, heck, you jealous? Is he stuck at 90K and Storm from 82 to 120,000 subs? He furious. Yes, you know, Abad City here feeling that he knows his pride blew it. His pride blew it. You're right about that. You are so right about that. And that's because when I said I was going to come on the live, I said, let me come on this live and mention that. And see, you could be so much of yourself. And sometimes you have to pull that back a little bit. Pull it back and just calm down. Like, you can't be getting so caught up in yourself that you do constantly messes up a bag. And that's something where he have to realize. And he said, oh, Wiley messed up a situation. But yeah, you messed up something way bigger than what we could have ever had. Because that Jaguar Wright interview could have done wonders for his career. Now he said, I'm not going to talk about her no more. She's a hot topic. You better talk about it because she's hot. It's trending news. Absolutely. It's trending news. Like, that's just like me. I said, let me cover this interview. I covered it. We interviewed Storm, and it was a blessing. It was a great interview. It was. I had a great time interviewing him on that day. You are correct, Wiley. All of us listen to all the entertainment. Glad you know that. Yeah, we share the same fan base. We do. And I know that because if you're in this sector, you're going to run across some of my videos. And you're going to run across Storm videos or Mob Wickers videos, Candace, Impressive. If this is the sector that you're in, you're going to run into one of us. And some of y'all consume most of us. And we can't be upset about that. You can't. Let's go to the phone line, 2041. Call you on air.
Hi, Wiley.
Hi.
How are you?
All right.
Congratulations on 13K. Now
Thank
I see
you.
it's 13K.1. I'm very proud of you. And every chance I get to call in and to encourage you, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Because I see you going far, and I'm be right here in the bushes to celebrate with you. I want you to take care of yourself and continue to move forward. And you're doing excellent commentary on Armand Wiggins. I wish him well, but I wish he would just, just look ahead and just work on his craft, and then he'll grow. But if you keep wanting to dig ditches for someone else, thinking that your darts of words will hurt them, then no. And this is T. Trisha 1.
T.
God
Trisha
bless
1.
you.
Thank
Love
you.
you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Uh-huh.
you. Yes, you be doing all that and everything. Thank you, sister. Because when you look at
Okay, take care.
you too. When you look at the situation, you it's better to look at it because you drag this man. Now this man, this is his season. You just gotta wait. You gotta just wait this wave out, baby. Just keep doing your content. Just wait this wave out. This is Storm Monroe time. And then he will have his season. Wiley will have his season. Everybody will have their season if you're out here putting in that work. When you out here putting in that work, you that's exactly what's gonna happen. Everybody's gonna have, like, they're gonna get so many views. Like, you would have never thought that Storm would be at this moment, because when he started with 5,000. That's when I got to know him, and now he's at 120,000, and he's still the same Storm where he was at 5,000. You see the growth though of him, how he deliver his content and his audience. Now he have his own fan base, and people really rock with him. People have grown to love him. Even with the help of Tasha, he learned how to continue to give content after content after content. Thank you so much for the super chat. And that's one thing that I admired about that brother. He making sure that I'm going to offer these people the content. Okay. Let's go to the phone lines. 6823, call you on air.
Yes. Hey, how you doing, Wiley?
Hey.
Hey, I was calling because I just had a question for you. I was just listening to your show, and I caught the tease where you were talking about Armand Wiggins in reference to he was ranting and raving about Storm and how he can't take people saying anything bad about him, or he don't listen to criticism, and he is he need to understand that Storm then won, he got more subscribers and XYZ. My question to you though is this right here: if you have this much to say about him saying XYZ, as you said that he said, why don't you take your own advice? Because in my opinion, have you not talked about Armand, you wouldn't even have content.
That's not true. That's
channel,
not true.
Your channel wouldn't even be where it's at right now.
You call in. You are a fan of the Wiley Show. You call into the Wiley Show every week. If I didn't have no content, you would. You call in every week.
Like that,
you call in every week. Why are you not over there listening to his content? I have plenty content. If I did, you would not be calling in. You call in every week. You call in every single week.
Okay, but
you call in every week.
Every single week.
You call in more on this show than you do on his show.
My question to you is this right here: wouldn't you, like you said, didn't you want people to give you their opinion?
You can get the opinion, but ma'am, you are wrong. You are wrong. We have just did an episode last week on politics. We doing another show, G Status ATL Hustle, and then we doing another show tomorrow doing the vice presidential debate. We doing that tomorrow as well. Man, where you been at? Where you been at?
You don't get yourself the same
Where
advice?
you been at?
Why you don't
we growing. Where you at, ma'am? You only get triggered when we mention your fave, which is Amon Wiggins. But your fave says don't call it to the Wiley Show. That's what your fave said.
You keep talking about the same man.
That's like he talking about Tasha. He talking about Tasha. He talking about Tasha. We can say what we want to say. This is the Wiley Show, and if you don't like it, you don't have to call in. But you call in because you love me. Do you love me? Do you love me?
That's what you like, right?
Do you love me?
No, I do not love you.
You don't love me? I love you.
No.
I love you.
I love. Okay, and that's really. I care about you. I don't want nothing bad to happen to you.
You care about me. I
But
care about
I'm
you
just
too.
saying,
I care about you
listen
too.
to what I'm saying. Okay, you never answer the question. You never answer the question though. Why don't you give yourself the same advice that you say?
Well,
You don't
now,
want
let me
to
tell
do
you
that for
this. Let me
yourself.
tell you
Why
this,
don't you
sister.
apply it to
This
you?
show is lit because you do it that way. But I love you. I love you.
Yeah, you still never answer the question. You
I
still
love
never
you.
did.
Wow. Hello.
All right, I know. All right, be blessed, Wiley.
All right. I love you though. Thank you.
Yes, answer the question though. Why you give yourself the same advice? You stay talking about this man, and he going there. He damn it to 100,000 subscribers, and you ain't even got 15 yet. Why
Well, we
you
getting there though.
Advice? Amen.
Well, we
I
getting
feel like
there
you would have
though.
been there. I feel like you
Damn,
right about that. And one thing about me, I ain't no hater, and I applaud all my folks, all my black people that's doing the damn thing and doing it the legal way.
Well, thank you.
I applaud that. But my thing, this right here
Go
is
ahead.
that like you preach it, this, that, and the third about this man.
Get it off your
just feel
chest.
that maybe you need to take your own advice. You know what I mean?
Well, thank
because
you, sister, for calling
seem
in.
like to other people. And listen, it's making it seem to other people.
We letting you talk over here, sister, but
your channel wouldn't even be what it is. Where is that even right now? And that's less than 15,000 subscribers.
Okay.
Like that's something to think about.
What you know what? Thank you so much for letting me know that, sister. I'm gonna go to the next caller, okay?
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. She just, and don't get mad at her. I love when she called in. That's great. We don't want to cuss her out because she's calling in, she's giving her opinion, and she loves us over here. That's a great supporter. I'm sorry, my editor, he fixes something for me because we spelled senator wrong. Sorry. So we got to get the update. I'm sorry, I should have proofread it before I played it public. Okay, because we still got a couple of seconds. We got to have that flight together before I send it to before I tag her in it. Oh, give me a second. So you're going to be fixing that. Because I do want to get Kamala Harris on my show one day. Something original that we talk about. Thank you to that producer brought that to my attention. Let's go to the phone line. 6172, caller, you on the air.
Hi, Wally.
Hey.
Am I hello? Oh, how are you?
You're live. Yes. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. What I have to say about that subject is I just want to see all the bloggers get along. I want to see you all unite so that you can all be great, so that you can all grow together. I think your content minus Amon is very good, and maybe you should just scale back about talking about him.
I'm not. It's a hot topic. It was relevant into what we were talking about, and I inserted myself to talk about it. It's conversation, it's content, and I don't see the issue and the problem with it because I brought it up and it drives conversation. So I just think that I'm smart bringing a hot button issue up.
So people, why is most of your content about Amon?
It's not. Most of it's not about Amon. That's not true. That's not true.
It is. If you go through a lot of it,
that's not true. We have thousands of videos. He's just a small piece of the operation. I can say that maybe you get triggered, you hear that. We will continue to do so to talk about it because he's a hot topic.
Okay, but you're being rude, Wiley.
It's not.
Okay.
It's a hot topic. How's that being rude? It's a hot topic.
Everybody else over, so you take your meds. Bye.
Okay, thank you. Woo, these Somalians moderators is letting me have it today. 8018, calling you on the air.
Get in here, everybody get in here. Come to the
barbecue.
Get in here.
Come to the barbecue.
You just brought me a cash up of $100. I'll twerk something for you. Why y'all so triggered? Hey, why y'all so triggered? It's commentary.
It's just commentary.
What's going on right now? It's just like Candace. Candace is what's trending. And that is why it is being discussed.
It doesn't mean that though someone doesn't like someone else. Armand doesn't like Wiley. Wiley doesn't have an issue with Armand.
It's just
Armand
content.
didn't want Wiley to do commentary on him.
Right. It's like that's all what it is. And it's working because it drives conversation. That's what it's about. As long as you calling in and engaging, that is the point. And I don't see a problem with that because we're driving conversation. Just like they send me emails, you should have asked Storm Monroe about Ahmad Wiggins. Which one is it? Y'all thought y'all didn't want me to mention him, but I didn't mention that on a reason because I didn't need to. Because he had something much greater than a beef with Ahmad Wiggins, which was the Jaguar Wright interview. That's what the piece.
Well, I mean, I've had enough of Jaguar to last me a long time. Jaguar outed enough for me. I mean, I saw the first one. I'm a little like, okay, next. But this is just, I mean, it's what's going on. I don't think, if anyone thinks that you are going home, you're at home, like, what can I write about Armand? What can I talk about Armand? It is what's trending.
It's just
it
what's
don't
trending.
have nothing to do with that. But I do like when Armand says, "Get in here,
yes,
get in here, everybody
exactly."
Get in here.
And thank MJ Harris for that. So, right.
Okay, Wiley.
Thank you.
They triggered. They all triggered. God.
Okay, yo. We always trigger the callers. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Get in here, come in for the gathering. It's about the gathering, right? Like, let me stop imitating him. No, Wiley, I'm trying to figure out why do his callers call your channel when they're not allowed to call his channel?
Okay.
What is that about? Why do they always call the Wiley Show when they know they cannot call the Armand Wiggins Show? Stop trying to defend your leader, your fave. Get over it. He's in his feelings. He's licking his wounds, and y'all pressed too because y'all fed his ego, and y'all fed his ego right to second place. Yes, he's not first place. He's second place, and he deserves to be where he is because he thinks he's better than everyone. That's the issue. He thinks he's better than Wiley, and he's not better than Wiley. And now he sees you can lose just like everyone else. So you can tell yourself all day long you're the king, but it's about the numbers.
Exactly.
Like he always say, Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, it's the numbers don't lie. Well, the numbers don't lie. Storm is the king of the sector. He's holding the crown at this moment. So give him his flowers, give him his props, and move forward and stop being pressed. Like right now, he's straight pressed. Like he talks about, they're talking about you talking about him, but he's literally built his channel with Tasha K haters.
Right. So
like his entire channel is built off of people who don't like Tasha K and love to see him drag that woman.
Come on.
So how are they going to talk about you? You're not even dragging him.
No,
You're just pointing out obvious facts.
Thank you.
These are
obvious stuff, and that's why they call it over here because they can speak freely over here. You can't do that everywhere else.
No, you cannot. Armand don't play that. He feels as though you have to pay him in order to talk to him. So if you're not super chatting your last four, then you're not going to have a conversation, and you allow them. You even entertain them. I would have been hung up on them, but I get it. There's no such thing as bad publicity. If y'all want to call in and give me my click and view, I'm going to take that click and view. Now take that.
Thank you so much for calling in. The number is 646-716-8447. 5840. Call you on the air.
Get in here, everybody, get in here, get in here, everyone, get in here. I just want to say shout out to D1. I love you, D1, the moderators. But Wally, you be a fool if you stop talking about that boy. Do not stop talking about him.
I talk about people that is trending. It's like we talked about Candace. Why? Because she was in the news. DJ Boo. Why? Because he in the news. We talked about Ahmad Wiggins because he mentioned Storm Monroe and talking about, that girl, that sister. And it's just jealousy.
And he said it on a public platform.
Right. And he's doing it on a public platform where you can listen, consume it, and give your commentary on it. That is what it is. And to his moderators that call in, We welcome them. We love them because I don't have a problem with you disagreeing with me. I don't. I think it's great. I think that's what makes a great show when you got people that's on the other side got to say what they got to say.
100% agree.
Yeah, because he got mad at you because he dragged you, or he tried to drag you because you criticizes him. And he don't like.
Let me let you know something, okay? On here is just entertainment for me, okay? Let me let you know, Ahmad's credit score ain't what my credit score is. Ahmad don't have a platinum American Express card like I do. I would read Ahmad Wiggins to filth. I'm one of the girls, okay?
Oh wow, I hear you.
Me. I'm going back in the chat.
Okay,
in the bushes.
Thank you. Last 46333. Carly on air.
Hi, Wiley.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, so this is for the callers that they're calling in saying that all you do is talk about Armand. Okay. All Armand does is throw subs at Storm and constantly talk about Tasha. So yes, that's content for other YouTubers in this sector. Tell Armand to stop talking about them, and then you can stop talking about him. You did good last night with the interview with Storm because you didn't name names, but you still had to kind of, direct what's always being said.
Yes.
So, and then what I wonder too is, I watch Armand when I'm bored, and he's saying to stop bringing up people, talk about people all the time. Can he stop talking about Nicki Minaj? Can he stop making everything? He'll have videos up, and it has nothing to do with Nicki Minaj, and then he'll say, "Oh, well, Nicki Minaj, get over it, get over it."
Yeah, because she unfollowed him, right? She unfollowed him.
Yes. So to all those that are saying, Wiley, stop talking about Armand, go to Armand's channel, pay your little $20, $40 super chat or whatever it is, and tell Armand to stop talking about Storm, Tasha K, and sometimes even Wiley when he's feeling himself, because he's gonna be pissed, Wiley, when you get to where you're supposed to get. He's gonna be pissed. So we'll just wait for that day too. That's all I wanted to say. Love you, Wiley.
I love you too. All right, the number is 646-716-8447. Thank you. And they were calling in, and listen, I don't drag the callers because even when the callers drag me, it's a job. You're supposed to call. It's a vibe. Yes, that's the word. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. We just vibing. And so that's what that is. So tomorrow we will be covering the presidential debate, the vice presidential debate tomorrow. Some original. We did last week. That was great. That was awesome. And, we doing that. It's going to be a vibe. So hopefully Blue Skies can come on. I don't think it's going to be as aggressive as Trump and Biden. I do believe Senator Kamala Harris is going to to address how Trump presidency failed Americans. She is a prosecutor. So she is definitely going to be putting the administration on the stand, and she's going to let them have it. And that is something I am looking forward to on tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that. Vice President Pence said he doesn't want no plexiglass over him. We don't know if he got it or not. The only thing they got to do, be distance, wear your mask, hand sanitizer. And I do believe before any of them come on that debate stage, they both need to get tested. And if one is proven to be positive, do it virtual. You can still do a virtual debate, and that will be great, where this person get as much time, that person get as much time. I'm here for it. Even when we get the callers, it's just going to be great. So he's working on the flight because we had spelled senator wrong on there, and he's fixing that. And I want to give a special shout out to him for doing the flyer. Okay, and he's going to have that. So I will be able to promote all day tomorrow, and then I can promote some tonight. And don't forget, G Status, ATO Hustle will be back with an episode they coming tonight. And we will be reviewing it immediately following G Status ATL Hustle. Thank you so much for the super chats. We definitely will be doing it. I'm looking forward to it. And we're going to have a good time with G Status ATL Hustle. It's going to be great. They said they released an episode tonight. I don't know how we will see. Okay. Kamala should wear a hazmat suit. Everybody in the White House. Now she should wear a hazmat suit. You tried it. OMG. They said yes. Hopefully they play an episode tonight. Yeah, so that's what they said. They said it's coming out tonight. Of course, it'll be a little lengthy and late for some of y'all, but if you missed my review, you can always catch the replay. All YouTubers go at each other, especially the white ones. People got to go watch other sectors on YouTube, especially in the beauty sector. They be getting James Charles and Jeffree Star and all of those people in the beauty sector. They definitely be letting each other have it. They had like a big scandal that reached, mainstream media, because most of the people in the beauty sector are verified. So it's not just our sector that be getting in; other sectors be getting in too. Okay, that's what I want to tell you. It ain't just our sector; other sectors be getting it in too. Give me a second. And so, yeah. It ain't just us. Reality TV sector going at it. And I watch a lot of YouTube. So when people say, y'all just need to stop doing all that, maybe it makes it entertaining when people go back and forth. Y'all would be bored if we all got along all the time. We talk about each other. That is what gets sore. They said gamers go at it, finance people go at it, the YV sector. They said you hosting a reunion. I would love. Okay, y'all. I would love to host the G Status ATL Hustle reunion, and I'm gonna send y'all the DM. I'm gonna send y'all the page where y'all should be DMing these people. We just need 5 folks today to DM them and say, let Wiley host the reunion. Let me go to their page. Give me a second. I'm gonna pull up G Status, their page. This is the producer page. And you all type that in. Give me a second. Let me screen share that. If 5 of y'all send a message, we can be hosting it, but we definitely need y'all to send a message to, there we go. If y'all send them a DM, that's the DM right there. G Status ATL Hustle. Okay. Follow them and DM them a message. Let Wiley host the reunion show, because it will be a vibe. It will be a vibe. Yes. Like, do y'all know it will be a vibe? It will be a vibe. Okay. All in the hood, YouTube hood. Okay. They be coming for Be Love Life. In the mukbang, they be coming for Be Love Life. And I haven't watched a Be Love Life video in a long time. Let me see if I'm still subscribed to her. Yeah, she's still eating. Yes, okay. All right. Yeah, she got 2.82. It's the perfect setup while always looking on them. Oh, yes. Yeah, I already know them all. The new word is it's gonna be a vibe. I'm here for it. Yes, watch tonight. Baby, love that show. You love that show. It's gonna be a vibe. Okay. She be on bingo. Really? Okay. I'm telling y'all, I want y'all in the building. Let's go to the phone lines. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
So I need a little help here because I'm trying to send you the recording, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm trying to send it to my email, but my email wouldn't let me send anything that's bigger than 1 minute.
Oh, wow. Okay. So I guess it ain't meant for me to have it, but he did send you.
Can somebody tell me how I could bypass that in the chat if anyone knows? Because it's exactly 1 minute. 1 minute, and it wouldn't let me send it. I already sent you the screenshot. And by the way, you will see in the recording and from the screenshot where he deleted the message because he responded and he said, "This is my life." And that's when I sent him the recording. So he happened to delete just that before I was able to screenshot it.
Right.
But I'm trying to send it to you. Do you have WhatsApp?
No, I'm gonna have to download that. But what did he
You
say?
need to download WhatsApp, Wiley, because then I could any video that I need to send you, it could be 10 minutes long. I could just send it to you.
Okay.
1 minute on my email, and it's not letting me send it.
Okay, I'm gonna have to download WhatsApp.
Blue Sky said DM. It's not letting me send it through the DM either. It said it's too long for a DM.
I'm downloading WhatsApp now, because in this video, in this DM, she had talked with DJ Boof because she left a message on it, and she said this to DJ Boof, because DJ Boof had made a comment at Nene. He said, I can really help him though. All right. Then this producer said, Smile, this is not the way to go, bro. Real Trini man, don't get in women's business. Leave that alone and do you. And his response, he went into her DM and said this, what are you talking about? Ask me a question before making a comment. They said, and then this producer responded, it's not that deep, bro. Chill. And then she sent the voice note, and he responded with this, no, it's all good, Queen. That's what we doing. I'm rolling that way. Exactly. Thanks, Queen. And she put the emojis on there. So I'm like, the producers be in the DMs. Like, come on. Thank you for that. Coming through. But, you know, he doing that for attention. But why he be getting them low ratings when he go live, though? Why he be getting them low ratings? You said what?
It's sad. I feel bad for him because he sometimes he doesn't even break 100 in his life.
He don't break 100, and I'm like, what? He got how many people follow him? Give me a second. He got
thousands.
He got 137,000 people that follow him. Is them bought followers? Because when he go live,
maybe it's bought followers. Maybe it's bought followers because every time he goes live, you see sometimes there's 68 people in his live, 80 people in his live. Sometimes it goes up to like 110, but then it starts falling down to 90, down to 80. Yeah, every time he goes live, I go to his live just to see how much people is in his live.
Yeah, because he be like, hey, yo, DJ Boo, share this live. Let's get 10 more people. Yo. I'm like, where's the people? And see, this is a thing.
I always feel so bad for him because there's never a lot of people in his life.
It's about the live viewers and the replay. Yes. And then also, too, with IG, you know, you really could tell who really got high engagements and who are concerned about when you go live. Some people, they don't like you going live. I think DJ Nice, he get credible amount of views, and I thought DJ Boof would get them interviews, but he's gonna have to do something different if he want to get the views, right? Because he get very low views compared to his followers. Even some YouTubers, man, I seen some YouTube over 100,000 people, and they got like 300 views on a video, 400 views, and that's sad when you have them big subscribers. That means you lost your audience. Oh, you bought them.
Well, I guess that's what happens. I guess that's what happens when you buy followers also.
Yeah, because it got to be something.
Because he's got legit people who follow him and like him. Like, he gets more comments, which it doesn't really make sense, but he gets more comments on the Shade Room than he gets on his live.
Yes. So right. You're right about that. That Shade, yeah. You're right. You're exactly right. And I just think that he got to do something different. Maybe if he had a body, maybe if he had a shirtless doing DJ, I don't know. But when I looked at them numbers, it definitely don't match up.
Did you finish downloading WhatsApp? I'm cooking my dinner. That's why I'm not in the chat. Hi to everybody. Greetings to all my mod sisters. Greetings, queens. And greetings to everybody in the chat. But I'm cooking dinner, so that's why I'm not in the chat. But I just wanted you to get this.
Yeah, I just download WhatsApp. I just downloaded it.
Which number? The 646 or the 917? The 917, the 974.
No. It's I'm gonna send you the 773 number. That's my personal number. Let me
all right, DM it to me and then I will send you off the recording.
Okay.
All right, let me go before my pot burns.
Okay. Okay, give me a second, you guys. Okay, let me send her my number. Yes. I told this video was gonna be a vibe. Somebody said, "Hey, baby, watch." Oh yes, thank y'all. Shout out to y'all. Oh, in my 30s, I do want to have kids. So, I can't wait to get married. I want to have like 3 kids. That's like I do. In my 30s, I want to get busy. That's gonna be the decade of, just getting it in. It's gonna be a vibe. I like Candace. Don't get me wrong. I'm really loving this new Candace. Candace, if you're listening out there, I would love to go to the club. We can be, hey, Candace, go, Wiley, go. Oh. Yes, I just want to dance with her. I just want to dance. Your kids going to be yeah, go Candace. Okay. Well, I want to be okay. I want to be all of it. I can't wait. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to go to Atlanta and we're going to have to go to the lounge and stuff. Oh, I wish I was there. I'd have been getting it in. I'd have been getting it in. You trigger somebody? I'll be right there. Go ahead. Right. I ain't gonna be at the club. Oh Lord. Oh gosh. Okay. Woo. My birthday is November 11, y'all. My birthday is November 11 because everybody kept saying the vibe. Okay. That's November 11th is my birthday, you guys. You know, they don't say scared is what it takes to blow up in their world. Maybe this new headline controversy will be of some of the assistants to DJ Boof. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm here for it because, don't get me wrong, this is great coverage for DJ Boof, right? And so, because she was like the one of the only blogs that talked about it. Yeah. I'm seeing in the chat, they said G-Status. Well, this is the thing. G-Status, they had some technical difficulties with G-Status ATL Hustle. And that last episode was great. And we interviewed, shout out to that Roman interview, got 25,000 views. It was Tasha K and Roman. We interviewed them both. The video got 25,000 views. And some people were throwing shade, talking about that was because of Tasha K. Regardless of what it is, both their names is in the headlines, both their pictures is in the thumbnail, so he gets the credit. That was 25,000 views. That was a high-rated video for the Wiley Show. That's awesome. And we literally at 13,000 subs, and it's okay. It's about the replays. And I'm telling y'all, it is about the replays. Maybe he needs to get a gaming computer. Yo, what's up? Regardless of what it is, I'm glad that they got it out. So make sure y'all DM them and say, let Wiley host it. We've been trying. Another producer said that because we all was staying up. I had stayed, me and Dave, we stayed up for G-Status, right? We both up waiting on them to drop the episode because I wanted to get into it. I wanted to get into it. And it wasn't no episode. The episode didn't come out, no announcements. My phone was like blowing up. Wiley, when's the episode? When's the episode coming out? And I'm like, 13.1 subscribers. I'm like, when the episode coming out? And Dave was pissed. I was upset. And I couldn't say nothing because I didn't know. Okay. I'm like, what the world going on? They said it ain't coming out tonight. I'm like, really? It's not coming out tonight. So today is coming on. So we are being on the lookout for that. I know y'all up in the comments is ready for the episode too. As far as Candace, she seemed like a nice lady with some the shade tech to ever. Isn't that the most? No, she's doing good. We love Candace over there. We love Candace. If Candace can ask me for a pinky toe, I give her my pinky toe. Okay, that's how much I love her. And I think she's an incredible person. A lot of times I can't be getting on her too much because people saying, I love her. Yes, I will give her my pinky toe. I will give her my pinky toe. What is going on over the chat? Yo, it's 7. I would. Yes, don't forget my birthday is November 11th. Yes, we're golden. Okay. We're not looking for no new moderators as of right not now. I think once we reach 20,000 subs, we will add a new moderator. So only the requirements: be consistent, be in the chat, let yourself be known. You don't have to ask us because we will get at a new mod at the 20,000 subscriber mark. So we try not to do too many mods. We try to space it out as when we get another reach another level. Needs to work on consistency to the game, to garner bigger success. Yes, but don't get me wrong. It was a great success on that last episode. And I told Day, I said, Day, that episode was off the chain. It was off the chain. And that's when we interviewed Ike. And Ike came on our IG. We were supposed to interview Ike on my YouTube, but I had to take my laptop to the computer store to get fixed and upgraded and stuff. Then I said, let's do it on IG. So I interviewed him on Instagram, and my editor, he edited it for me so it could look a little decent, more professional on there, and he did it. And that's why we had to give him special shout out for that. Yes, for those jobs. So yes, so we have people over here that do give and donate. You know, people send shirts. Shout out to DaytimeTeaTime. Shout out to Love Me For Me. Shout out to Blue Sky. Shout out to all the mods. Shout out to everybody. Thank y'all for y'all love. Shout out to the people that give anonymously. Thank y'all. The mods do be doing the thing. Yeah, I love the mods because we've been together for a long time. And some been with me since 2018. Some been with me when I first started getting moderators since 2018. 3139, Carly on air.
This is my first time ever calling in.
Hey,
I just wanted to say, if she has Messenger, like Facebook Messenger, if you know each other, she can send it there.
Oh, okay.
Clips, like voice notes and videos. But I just wanted to say I love G Status, but they need to work on consistency. Like they are all over the place with uploading videos for new episodes. Like it's one Sunday, then they skip 2. Then when I know it's COVID and everything, but they were doing that before COVID. That's just all.
Yeah, because I think because they went on that bi-weekly schedule, and I think something happened where they couldn't release it. And then a lot of times when you have music that's by another artist, you got to get clearance. But yeah, did you watch the last? Are you caught up on the episodes though?
I am. What do you think of Delicious? I mean, what's her name? Delicious, right? Whatever.
I think she's great. I think she's a whole vibe. I think she brings the controversy. I think it drives conversation. And I always said, keep her on the show, keep her on the reunion show because she's a big storyline. She was the storyline last week. That was the reason why Akeem got cake thrown in his face.
I don't like how they do poor Akeem. I don't know if Akeem is, what's the word? Sometimes I think Akeem is delayed.
and I'm not being funny, but sometimes his certain things just don't connect. It don't make sense sometimes. But I think he's really sweet. I just think they do him so wrong at times. Like he's really sweet, you could tell, but
But
I
he
don't
be
know.
into a whole lot of mess though.
He does. I'm excited. This is the first time.
He's been a
I
whole
don't
lot of
have too
mess.
much to say.
You said what now?
I said I'm excited. This is my first time getting through
Oh, thank you
and
so
listening.
much. Thank you.
Like catching a live. I normally catch your shows after the live, but I'm excited. That's all I wanted to say. I don't have too much to talk about.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, but I do have a question. Well, I'm sorry, I'm scatterbrained. I thought Boof was married too. I've been hearing that too. I thought he was married, but people saying he's not.
Oh, I don't know. I know
crazy.
he have children, so I never heard he was married.
No, I have to do some more digging.
Okay.
But that's it. You know.
Thank you, Carla. She said,
You're welcome.
bye-bye. She said he is delayed. What? She said he's a little delayed. Oh, let's see.
Yo, Boof, I don't know what's going on, right? I just see you on the shade room commenting on the stuff that I normally don't see you doing. So I just say something, but I don't know what's going on with your life or whatever, but you know, I wish you the best in whatever you're going on with. But I just feel like, just like your post said, your last post, you do everything in silence, and then however it was said on your post, I just feel that's the way you should be rolling and do your own thing instead of like, we know what's going on, you and I know what's going on. So instead of you up under the shade room commenting underneath stuff, like, you know, that's drama. So I was just being messy. But at the same time, I wish you all the best with your life, Dread. I don't know what's going on with you, but I hope everything is well and blessed with you. And keep your head up. Stay strong.
So that's what she responded to DJ Boof, because DJ Boof was being messy in the shade room comments, and the producer, we're everywhere, he started connecting with the producer, the DM, and I'm excited, you know, that because he will respond back to you if you enter them comments, because the shade room, baby, they be in them shade room comments. I'm gonna have to start doing better, start going into the shade room comments or the neighborhood talk comments, because you know the shade room is part of the culture. You know, the shade room is a part of the culture. They verify and stuff like that. The neighborhood talk is a part of the culture too. I just wish that they would be verified, you know. So shout out to that producer. I was weak, and the icing and matching the shoes of who put it in his face. Right, because he put the icing all on his face. And so his DM to respond to that, his DM, let me see his DM. He responded to her saying this. For first of all, DJ Booth was in the shade room comments. He said, I can really help him though. And then that producer said, smile, this is not the way to go, bro. Real Trini man don't get in women's business. Leave that alone and do you. And then he went into her DM and said, what are you talking about? Ask me a question before making a comment. And he said, it's not that deep, bro. Chill. And then she left him that voice note. And then he responded, no, it's all good, queen. That's what we doing. I'm rolling the way exactly. I'm rolling that way exactly. Thanks, queen. That's how it is. Give me a second. Oh, wow. Yes. Okay, so hold on. Okay, there we go. Hold on. Oh Lord. I'm gonna tell him to send it to the DM. Hold on, y'all. What's the words under there? I'm trying to get this flyer out, and he got like words. Yeah, don't you see the words under the date? What is that?
Let me see.
What's say LOREL?
Where?
Under the, you don't see that under the date?
Oh,
Okay. All right. Okay, bye-bye. Okay. He just Googled DJ Boof. He said he isn't married yet, but he have 2 daughters. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you for the love offering. And also they did add me, G Status add me to their story. So I did notice that. I did notice that. See, the producers, y'all be watching. They be watching. They added me to their story. Because I put on there. Let me show y'all. Let me email it to myself. Don't worry, we gonna get that together because tomorrow I think that's gonna be a good show tomorrow. Hold on, I'm about to show y'all. G Status add me to their story. There we go. Let me put that, and I'm gonna show it to y'all before we get up out of here today. Okay, let me go to my email. And if anybody call in, the number is 646-716-8447. We're gonna bring this show to a close. Get this it right here. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I like this one. So give me a second. I'm gonna show y'all the flyer. And then a fan made that. A supporter made that. Oh, let me show y'all. Let me go. Okay, let me go back to StreamYard. Show y'all this. Let me go to downloads. I'm gonna show y'all that. They put me on their story. Because that video got 25,000 views. So that's G Status put us on that story. That was dope. And this is the flyer that we will do for the vice presidential debate. Oh, I like this. And that will be Wednesday, immediately following the debate. Come through. Come through. I cannot wait. Blue Skies, you got your notebook ready? Blue Skies, you got your notebook ready for your notes? I'll be 30 years old, November 11. This going to be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be lit. Okay, you know the only way I was to. So that is what we're gonna do. Yes, yes. There we go. There we go. There we go. The VP debate. Look at that. I didn't even, he did one better than my designer. Shoo. Yes, thank you. I'm gonna take this up. Mama use this on my IG. Thank you. I was excited for tomorrow. I'm excited. I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm excited for tomorrow. It's gonna be a vibe, a vibe, a vibe. I figured it says this year going to host the reunion. Thank you. Oh, she better lay up. You better say it. You better say it. You better say it. Give me a second. Say image. It's gonna be some tomorrow. Okay, don't keep your mind get mad when they talk drunk. Okay. Here we go. That's tomorrow. Give me a sec. We'll be covering debate. Give me a sec. I'm putting it in here. All right, y'all. That will be tomorrow. Let me put Kamala Harris and Mike Pence. He ain't got no, not Mike Tyson, Mike Pence. Do you got a page? Okay. Okay, yes, the show, it's going to be epic. So yes, to answer your question, we're not doing any mods today. When we reach 20K, then we add new mods and stuff like that. And I get people that's got a good vibe. It's about the vibe. Everybody I just picked for had a good vibe. You know what I'm saying? And once we reach that, then we'll pick a good vibe. Not Mike Tyson. This is Mike Pence as a tag in. And then I'm gonna use my friend flyer, and then I got another I'm gonna use his. But a fan made this. Oh, thank you. Made a pretty good one, by the way. Sure. Thank you. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much. I'm about to go put me some chicken in the air fryer, and so I can eat because G Status is coming on. So I want to be very clear minded when that come on. So we could do a review on that, and then I could do a Tamar review and a G Status review. I could just talk about both them shows in that video. I could talk about both of them in that video. We can talk about G Status and we could talk about that. Right. All right, y'all. Y'all be blessed. Peace. Yes. Let me go ahead on and cook my food.